games we've had, and other than headbutt pulverize, there's no. I guess you have some
decent follow-up.
There's some setup.
You can send the cow in.
I watched people miss this on a CC target. He decided it's his time to roam. His people need him. Although Poby not too phased. Rhilech is on the way, as is Parus.
The pincer
here
move.
too. If they overcommit, it could cost them dearly, but they kick the fight off nicely. SlowQ manages to get out. Rhilech with first blood. The return kill really not there from SK. They're splitting their cooldowns. Rhilech getting lower. Flash forward for Skeanz. Bit of a fumble there from Rhilech. Looks like he stopped the animation and went for the ward. We'll have to take a look at the replay. A 1-for-1. A lot better than Cole cloth armor. It seems like Wunder has accepted that he's gonna need some time to scale. As Rhilech not waiting for any more time. 3 members once again in the mid lane. They know SlowQ's got no flash, no life, nowhere to go. NaVi again just replicating the success of their first play.
Bounce back. Legend's going to kill him.
I like that. I like that immediate response. It's something we bring up in cast so often. Hey, this is a 5-minute window of opportunity, but you're so right that so few teams are able to capitalize on it. As SK looking for a window of their own. Gravity field well laid down here. Parus slowly walking his way out. Mikyx gonna find another shield of daybreak to stun him up. Some side steps there. A headbutt back. Parus still alive. Looking to get fancy with it. Will eventually fall. Nice pulverize. They will kill him. But that is some impressive movement from the cap. Gets thrown at him.
What happens when you die in the early game? So even though NaVi fell back in that play, hold on.
Hold that thought. Oh no, the plays aren't done yet. Mikyx running for his life. Poby using his own point and click for a bit of setup here. Mikyx has run out of time being unkillable as the Eclipse fades away, and it's Rhilech to grab another kill. Odo, you're not allowed to talk. That's what we've learned, bro. The plays are going to keep happening.
I don't know why
he's there. Jopa's there because that's his tower. That's where he's supposed to be, and even that's not safe, Odo.
There's no safety in this game because once NaVi gets put on the map to be a little bit unleashed, and how do you do that? Boots, some ruby
and he
crystals.
is elite 10. He's matching the damage. It's nasty. This is the highest Merc Treads value purchase I've ever seen. Maynter though now running. He's still just level 5 as the flash is there. Eclipse to try and tank. Public execution completely the wrong way. But Rhilech, he's just styling on them.
He's just everywhere.
3, 1, and 2. We praised Parus too much. Rhilech said, no, bro.
There's someone smurfing on the enemy team, and you just see here on him champion. He's like, gentlemen, everyone need to go over there. Well, hold up. Skeanz also needs to go over there from the sky.
Still doesn't have the fully completed item, though. He was so far ahead of Rhilech that has started to shift away. Skeanz immediately going all in, though. Wants to take down the most fed member of the enemy team. And it looks like they're going to be able to lead him. Parus next to the line. Excellent target call coming for SK as Wunder's now on the chase. Looking to lock up Maynter. Public execution still not available. Neither is the Gnar, but the wall-up is there. SK, good capitalization on that small window of opportunity. The statue goes a bit wide, so there's no kill in the top lane, but SK really, really good to just one-shot.
The setup. Bot lane push secured. And honestly, when you get to this position and this banana is secure, it's so hard to wrestle. You have to walk through this Alistar and the fight start.
Mikyx trying to walk through the Alistar. It's only a level 5 Alistar though, so it's a little bit easier to walk through. The Drake has now gone to NaVi. Ulti good from Jopa. They're getting just out of range to avoid the reconnect on the chains.
And even though that fight started to do this incredibly where they attack the setup of SK, they go because they think they have enough time to make this play and then also cross back to the Herald.
There's still a few more seconds on Mini though. Wall-up is there. Now the semi-global comes in. Wunder still in for an extra second here. Still in the Mega Gnar. Still a bit more tanky to Mini now coming in, but he will finally fall. Good response coming in from Jopa, and Skeanz trying to chase out. So far, just the 1-for-1, but Maynter wants to get tricky with it. Dashing onto Jopa, but still gets caught in the animation. Manages to take another one down.
Honestly, great response from the side of SK because you saw Mikyx. Mikyx was completely caught off guard, but they still end up getting a lot of tools as the game goes on to find a lot of these picks.
Yeah, definitely feel really like they're gonna have this really big threat.
Great responses.
Yeah. It feels like very much the exact reverse of what we saw in Game 1 in terms of this mid-game state. Now
they might have lost track of him
this time. They might have lost track this time. TP's now coming in. Public execution not quite going to connect, but they absolutely do not need it to. More than enough burst damage there from the side of NaVi. Jopa going to fall up with the ulti. Catch onto Poby is big. Chain CC flawless, but the Merc Treads get him out of there just in the nick of time. Tenacity absolutely paying off. The power is there, though. The Pantheon comes down from the sky. SlowQ finding one. Jopa taking another.
Oh man, oh man. He's the one who secures all of these kills.
Yep. He's able to grab one, Jopa grabs the other. Parus is now caught out of position, forced to use that Unbreakable Will a bit early. Root from Jopa is good to deny the follow-up, as now there's a TP coming in from behind, and it is a very tiny little mini Gnar who wants to buy a bit more space, but as that's happening, Maynter's already been taken out by Skeanz. Scatter manages to connect. Wunder's about to go Mega! It's an absolute nightmare for NaVi! Rhilech can flash away, but Poby, tenacity can't save him from death.
And he's just so scrappy, and it feels like they're finally running out of enough damage. The TP comes in from Wunder. The big shield from the TP and the nimbleness of this mini Gnar is just enough. Usually the Gnar is, oh, he's coming in, we can one-shot him. But no, he just buys enough time, goes into that Mega, and now he's about to secure Baron for his team.
Like, I'm not telling you I can play Leona Pantheon on stage, but I think I can play a Leona teamfight on stage. You know what to do in that champion. You don't have to be tricky.
I mean, we saw it in game 1.
There's a decent amount of shielding.
A death brush over here happening.
Oh, SlowQ, dash forward. What the newly sort about has been marked up. Rhilech not quite able to get the angle as the flash from SlowQ is clean. The re-engage even better. Gravity field down, but NaVi already on the way out. Parus sacrifice, but Wunder's not done yet. Stacking up the rage, and SK gonna set their sights on that Baron.
And that's what I like from SK, because when I was thinking of SK, I was thinking that they will slow the game down. I was talking about how this wasn't gonna be the Baron that ends the game, but again, they pull a rabbit out of the hat, find this dead zone on mid lane, attacks NaVi when they're trying to posture up for this Baron. Great play all around from SK.
Attacking them in the setup. You know, that's what we want.
Like
I think compared to him, isn't everyone on this team kind of an unk? I actually don't know how old SlowQ is. Mostly unks. This is an unk lineup. One of many cursed vitality lineups, I think it is safe.
Don't get me started on those.
Yeah, we'll let it go. We're not talking about vitality right now. We'll talk about them later. But not today.
Send the cow in.
Morph is in. Cow is into the back line. Rhilech looking for a good angle. The Varus is connecting onto everybody. Maynter's finally in the backside, but the Gnar is an excellent response. The carries remain untouched. It's a double kill for SlowQ. And this looks like the final nail in the coffin for game 1. Zombie locked up. That cleanse gives him an extra lease on life, but he's still going to drop in the end. He's siphoning a bit of power. He's praying he'll finally live. But the fountain is the last safe place remaining.
NaVi. That was the best fight they could find, and it was still not enough. SK firm control ever since that botched play in the bot lane. I really liked everything that they did. They were so proactive. They were so good, and they're taking the fight to NaVi. After that atrocious game 1, I just end the game. I want to see more. Give me that game 3. Give me that game 3, because I don't know who's going to win anymore. I don't know who's going to win anymore. They had such a great comeback this game.
We've had a one-sided game 1, a one-sided game 2, game 3, hoping for a banger.
What did we see there, Jopa? What was the difference between game 1? Because that looked a lot better.
Yeah, I think the first game draft was horrible, and my coach should get permabanned for it, so this draft was much better.
Okay, so you said your coach had to be permabanned. The moment the enemy Lee Sin tried to kick flash, you just said that was Skeanz Lee Sin. Why did you say that?
I mean, Skeanz thinks he can play Lee Sin, but he's like 27, so he's washed.
I'm also 27, so that's okay. Whatever. We're gonna move back to the couch. Best of luck in your next game, Jopa.